This is something else. I just simply did a Google search. I did a Google search. It just came to me. It came to me. Age of majority claim. I just thought I'd type that in there. Claim, it just came to mind. And I Googled this. And this is what came up. So I clicked this. This is the TreasuryDirect. Keep in mind, when you create your trust, oh man, you get your EIN number, you know, through the IRS. You got your certificate of trust, and you take the certificate of trust to the whatever bank you choose to open up a trust account at, and you open up a trust account. Not saying you have to open up a trust account to do this, but I believe you do. Okay, if you want to really protect it, because keep in mind, trust is the highest form of protection you can have. You get a trust account, then you can create a TreasuryDirect account. Okay, let me back up. I'm gonna pause right there. Remember I showed y'all this 31 CFR 363.6. Remember I showed y'all this back in on my previous video. And I showed y'all the definition of a minor. Right here. A minor is an individual under the age of 18 years. The term minor is also used to refer to an individual who has attained the age of 18 years but has not yet taken control of the securities contained in his or her minor account. Now, the definition of minor account is right here or here. Just read it right here. It means an account that a custodian controls on behalf of a minor. Keep in mind that you're still a minor even if you reach 18 years old. And say a term minor also refers to one individual who has attained the age of 18 years but has not yet taken control of the securities contained in his or her minor account. Okay. Now, the minor account is an account that a custodian controls on behalf of a minor that is linked to the custodian's primary account. Okay. Primary account. The primary, now that's the custodian's, it's linked to the custodian's primary account right now because you're in minor status. The primary account means an account that is that you may establish when you first create and open and when you first open your TreasuryDirect account. Say it's the account that you establish when you first open your TreasuryDirect account. Your primary account is the portal used to open and access all your linked accounts. Okay, all your linked accounts. Now I'll go to that in a minute. Give me a minute. I'll go back to that in a minute. So when you create your TreasuryDirect account, that becomes the primary account that you establish. Okay, but right now your minor account. Say that is linked to the custodian's primary account. Right now, it's linked to a custodian's primary account, just like a custodial parent. You know what I'm saying? A custodial parent, takes care of the child until they reach the age of majority, and then they're on their own. Okay, then they're able to make decisions on their own. Since you're not able to make decisions on your own, there's a custodian that has your account right now. That's through TreasuryDirect is where you get this done. Okay, when you open your TreasuryDirect account, as you said, that becomes your primary account. That's the account that you establish when you first open your TreasuryDirect account. Say your primary account is the portal used to open and access all your linked accounts. Now that takes you back to this page right here. I read this. I haven't even clicked on these yet. I just started recording because I found this here. And I scroll all down here because it just brought me to here for some reason. And look at this right here. Before I even start reading, we're going to learn something together. Look at this here. Manage Direct, delink minor account request. That means you want to take it away. Delink means to unlink. You want to take it away from take your minor account, delink it from the custodian's minor account, and you want it to link it to yours. This kind of reminds me of why they said that book called The 0%. Remember that book called The 0%? I think he was throwing that. That was a subliminal title right there. That's the first thing I thought about. I can't remember the guy's name, but I got his book, D Wall or something like that. Anyway, let's stay on the topic. After reviewing the information you provided, submit your request to delink the minor account you selected. So when a minor reaches ages 18 and establishes a primary account, you may delink the securities and 0% C of I from the minor account to move the primary to move to the new primary account. So their primary account, you when you create your own, you can do a request for them to delink it from their account, from the custodian's account, and link it to your primary account, the new primary account. That's your primary account. You may not perform transactions to delink accounts. I need to understand what they're talking about there. Say you may not perform transactions to in a delinked account. Okay, in a delinked account. So I guess that means what? That means why it's not linked. So you can't perform transactions in a delinked account. However, all records. It didn't say you can't. I don't think they mean that you can't do transactions once it's relinked. You know what I'm saying? Once it's linked to your new account. But it said you can't perform transactions in a delinked account. Okay, so it has to be delinked in order to, let's see, you may delink the securities and 0% C of I from, I need to find out what this means right here. 0% C of I from the minor account to move to the primary account. So then it will be linked to the primary account. Once it's linked to the primary account, it's no longer delinked. Okay. Anyway, however, all records of previous transactions are still available in history. I need to find out what this means. I don't want to jump the gun. I want to learn this right. I want to learn this first. Understand what is it saying? That's user guide 121 right here. Primary actions, click submit to go to TreasuryDirect, delink the account review, cancel to return the Then you got 122. Let's see. Page title is Manage Direct delink minor account review. Say what you can do on this page. Review your request to delink the minor account from your primary account. Say review your request to delink a minor account from your primary account. Okay, by clicking submit, you agree to the following. You are certifying that you have the authority to perform the delink transaction on behalf of the linked account number noted in the transaction. Number 2, you understand the securities and the linked account will be delinked from your account and moved to the former minor's primary account number you provided. Okay. Number 3, let me read that again. You understand the securities in the linked account will be delinked. In the linked account will be delinked from your account and moved to the former minor's primary account number you provided. Now this is if you're talking about delink minor account review. Say what you can do on this page. Okay. Say by submit, you agree to the following. Say you understand that it is your responsibility to provide the former minor any tax forms generated by this account. Okay. Say you agree to the following. You say you understand that it is your responsibility to provide the former minor any tax forms, okay, generated by this account. Delinking is neither a taxable event for the primary account holder nor for the former minor. Okay. All right. I'm studying while I'm reading, y'all. So Y'all know how I do it. I don't just zoom through shit. Some people that speed read, they sound fast, but they're not thinking at the same time. Now I'm trying to learn this while I'm reading it, because I just started recording because this is something I was just ready to just make a video about. This is something else. I don't even know if I need to even put this on YouTube. Anyway, the purchase amount of the securities you transfer deliver as gifts. The purchase amount of securities you transfer deliver as gifts or delink to another TreasuryDirect account holder is applied to the recipient's annual purchase limits in the year the securities and deliver to the recipient's account. You may purchase up to $10,000 of each security type EE or I bonds per person each calendar year. Helpful hint. The minor is responsible for any taxable amount that we report on in IRS Form 1099. Okay. I've been hearing a lot about that 1099 lately too. We all have. Let's see, primary actions. Submit here. Delink count confirmation. This confirmation page verifies that the minor account has successfully been delinked and is now inactive. That's where you can't make transactions right there because it's inactive. So you will no longer be able to perform any transactions in this account. All of your previous records of transactions will be available in history. Okay. You may want to print this page or record this information. Okay, if you so now I understand what they mean by if it's delinked, is inactive. But once it's relinked, once it's linked to yours, then you'll be able to make transactions. Well, let me keep reading. Let me keep reading. Helpful hint: you will be given a confirmation number for each security and the 0% C of I that is delinked. The first character will be X for security delink and V for 0% C of I delinked. I'm learning what that stuff means. I'm about to look that stuff up. Security delinked. And V for 0% C of I delinked. Certificate, that's what C stands for, of indebtedness. Okay, C of I means certificate of indebtedness. 0% certificate of indebtedness or 0% C of I. See, that's why I say you got to pause, and when you read something you don't understand what it means, pause and look that up. Don't just skip over it, and then you got a half-ass understanding of what you're reading. A certificate, say a treasury security that does not earn any interest. Okay. Gotcha. That's why I say 0% certificate of indebtedness. It does not earn any interest. It is intended to be used as a source of funds for traditional treasury securities purposes. Okay. What's this you're talking about here? 0% certificate. Okay. And that's what it is. So it's a non-interest bearing security that is issued daily with a 1 day maturity, which automatically rolls over at maturity until you request redemption. A 0% security certificate of indebtedness has a minimum purchase amount of 1 cent. The only purpose of a 0% security, I keep saying security, certificate of indebtedness is to accumulate funds for the purchase of another eligible security in the TreasuryDirect system. What's something else? Okay, a 0% certificate of indebtedness within a minor account is the property of the minor alone. Huh? See how they keep talking about some? It's not yours. They created it. It's not yours. That ain't what this says. That ain't what it says. You were considered a minor at first. Now you reach the age of majority. Now you get to claim that. Why you can't claim that all of a sudden? Tell me something, it ain't yours. It's not. They created it. They control that. It's theirs. It's not yours. You can't claim that. It's not yours. Tell them to shut the hell up. Show them this code. Anyway, the payroll 0% certificate of indebtedness is a restricted form of 0% certificate of indebtedness that is held separately from the 0% certificate of indebtedness and used only for purchases made through the payroll savings plan. And it says it continues, say automatically, which automatically rolls over at maturity until you request redemption. So you got to request redemption in order to get that. Okay, stay focused, y'all. Stay focused. A lot of y'all get caught up on the money part of it, but we're trying to get free. We're trying to get free too, so we ain't trying to, get caught up on that. That comes with it. Just knowledge. Just keep trying to empower yourself with the knowledge. Here we go. Let's see, D-link. Let's see. The first character will be X for security D-linked. Let me look that up since I looked 0 up. Let me look that up. It's probably right here. It's probably right in the same thing. Let me see. Can you sell the 0% certificate of indebtedness? Can the sale of the certificate of indebtedness, the 0% certificate of indebtedness, be suspended? Can the sale of it be suspended? The secretary may suspend and rescind the suspension of sales of the zero. Okay. By announcement at any time. Okay. So they can suspend and okay. Now, okay, let's see what happens. Upon termination of the offering of the by the secretary, the 0% certificate of indebtedness ceases to roll over. The proceeds will be paid by ACH method to the bank account at the financial institution that you designated in your TreasuryDirect account as your primary bank account. Okay. I tell y'all to stay focused, and then I fuck around and find some more gold. Okay, I'm going to read this again. Upon termination of this offering by the secretary, the 0% certificate of indebtedness ceases to roll over. The proceeds will be paid by ACH. Y'all know what that means. Automatic clearinghouse, means of funds transfer. That how that like debit or credit. You know how y'all do it with the cards or whatever. ACH means the funds transfer system governed by the rule of National Automated Clearinghouse Association. And let's see. Anyway, y'all know what ACH means. Let me back up. Say method to the bank account at the financial institution that you designated in your TreasuryDirect account as your primary bank account. Okay. I already have one of these. I got a TreasuryDirect account and it's already linked to my account, to my trust account. That's that's linked to the bank where I actually start opening my trust. So this is already set up. I just need to make this move. I haven't done this move. I'm just learning this, and I started recording right here when I found it. So here I was trying to look up some more stuff, and I done ran into some more into this too. Let's see. The regulations cover a 0% certificate of indebtedness. Say what regulations cover a 0% certificate of indebtedness? The regulations in part 363 apply to 0% certificate of indebtedness. Say we expressly disclaim representation or warranties regarding a 0% certificate of indebtedness that in any way conflict with these regulations and other applicable law. Okay. Let's see. A 0% certificate of indebtedness is issued in an electric form only in the TreasuryDirect system. Okay. Say, do 0% certificates of indebtedness pay interest? 0% certificate of indebtedness do not pay interest. However, the secretary may prescribe a rate of interest or change the interest rate for 0% certificate of indebtedness by announcement at any time. The new rate would apply to 0% certificate of indebtedness issued thereafter, as provided in the announcement. Okay, the secretary's determination of the rate will be final. Okay, I'm not gonna keep on going with this here. I'm gonna let y'all go through this on your own. Okay, I'm gonna try to, y'all already see what the code is. Go look the code and start looking it up. Start reading up on this stuff. So just start reading up on. I'm trying to actually look up that other code, see what that other type of that other one was. What was it I was reading? This one right here, certificate delinked. Security delinked. Sorry about that, but it still got me. I'm still kind of glued to it, to be honest with you, y'all. Maybe liable. This is something else. Employer. This is some good stuff, y'all. Y'all better start reading. Better start goddamn reading. Let me go and just read this any damn way. I already read that already. I'm gonna read it any damn way. Let me just read it anyway. A 0% certificate of indebtedness is automatically registered in the name of the TreasuryDirect account owner. So it's already registered in the name of the owner. It's the owner when referred to an individual is either the single individual named in the registration of the security held in the single owner form of registration. The first individual named on the security held in the owner with beneficiary form of registration. The first individual named in the security, on a security held in the primary owner with secondary owner form of registration, or either individual name on a converted savings bond held in the co-owner form of registration. When referred to a minor linked account, the owner is the minor. When referred to an entity, the owner is the entity. I think that's pretty clear right there. You're breaking it down to that little part right there. Talking about a minor account, the owner is the minor. It was yours from the get-go. You're the owner. When referring to an entity, the owner is the entity. Now, if you're talking about, if the name of your trust account, it's in your trust, the owner is gonna be your trust. Okay. So anyway, but if you're the trustee of your trust, you still control it all. When they say own nothing, control everything. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Is Treasury liable for purchase of 0% certificate? Is Treasury liable for the purchase of a 0% certificate of indebtedness that is made in error? We're not liable for any deposits of funds for the purchase of a 0% certificate of indebtedness that are made in error by your financial institution or employer. Okay. May I transfer or deliver my 0% certificate of indebtedness? Say it's non-transferable. You may not deliver a certificate of indebtedness to another TreasuryDirect account as a gift. So if it's in that account, it's in that account. Okay, let's see. May a 0% certificate of indebtedness be pledged or used as collateral? That's a good question. Say it may not be pledged or used as collateral for the performance of an obligation. Okay, that's it for them. That's it on that. So, as far as that goes, now Let me see what this tell you what this means. I say LinkedIn. Let me see. What did I type in? I forgot what I typed in. Okay, I typed that in. We got that already. What did we type in? Let me back up. Security delink. That's right. Security delink. Say delinking refers to moving the linked accounts securities to a primary TreasuryDirect account. Okay. Let me see. I don't see the definition for it. Security delinked. I mean, we about to know what security delinked mean. I mean, it's like a delinked. It's a delinked security, a security that's been delinked. Anyway, ain't gonna see him play some more. Let's see. Each confirmation number will be subsequently designated and never repeated for each account number. Let's see. Increments build from letters quadruple A to numbers quadruple 9 for each confirmation number. See, linked accounts. Okay. You're doing this page, you may review the. Let's see what it's doing right here. About linking accounts. Okay, you pretty much can. I'm gonna go through this, y'all. I'm not gonna drag this video out, but this is something for y'all to look into. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this myself because I need to know all this. And custom account, conversation account. I'm a conversion account conversation. Mike. I'm gonna read. I think I'm gonna see because it's a lot to read right here. This is a lot to learn right here, and this is just right. This column right here, 121 to 130. That's just this. That's not even all of this, because I was just curious to know about how to take control of the minor account. You know, I just typed in a Google search and I found this, and I'm gonna read up on it myself, and I'm gonna leave the rest of you. I'm gonna let y'all. I might even do a part 2. I don't know. I'm a little excited, so I want to kind of. I don't want to drag the video out because I be thinking and reading at the same time and kind of bouncing around, and I want y'all to kind of stay with me when I'm doing a video. But I done found some more gold, y'all. So keep on, keep looking. Once you get that, gonna get that minor account and start doing this here. Start getting off into it, but you gotta understand this stuff first. Don't go to leaping and getting excited because you think you're finna get rich. Okay, just learn the stuff first. Understand what you're doing, y'all. This is some important stuff. This is very, very, very important. You need to get that trust together if you ain't got it together yet. And so you get that trust together if you do not have one put together yet. Okay? And it's up to you who you make your trustees, who you make your beneficiaries. You can name it whatever you want to name it. They have websites there where you can actually buy a template, purchase a template, and you tweak it and make it fit your own situation. You know, but you definitely need to put a trust together. I would recommend it anyway. That's what I would recommend. That's what I'm doing. So I just thought I'd share this a little bit because I made this discovery right here. I'm sure I'm not the first one to see it, but I've never seen this on the internet. So I'm gonna meditate. If you see in this video, it's because I thought about it, and I feel like it's okay to go and just put it up here. But I thought I'd put it up here. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So I'm gonna think on this here, and if you see this video, then obviously I thought it was okay to go ahead and post it. But anyway, y'all get on top of this. This is TreasuryDirect, y'all. This is some information, some good information. You might want to, no, you ain't telling me I can't get in there. Okay. Yeah, I can't get in there, but I can't do that while I'm recording. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get with y'all later. I'm gonna get with y'all on the next video, y'all. If you know, just got any questions, anything you want to talk about, anything you need me to make a video about, I am with it. So give me a holler in the comments. Give me your opinions on this stuff. Give me some questions, concerns, whatever it is. I'm trying to get on the grind about recording these videos again. I got another video I got to post up today too. So so y'all go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and don't forget to like and share. And we'll talk to y'all in the next video. Roast signing out.